Okay, today we're going to talk about doing clutches and getting more so the clutch geometry of how important it is to make your clutch work like it should at push down easy. This is one of our Super Cub 101s, and all the parts here fits on a standard Cub Cadet narrow frame also. But the important thing here is the angle of that release arm. When that clutch is released like this, that arm needs to be either straight down or leaning just a little bit forward for proper geometry. So when you push the clutch down, it's going to be straight down or just leaning back very slightly to make that pull through the middle of that arc when you push the clutch down. If you don't, it's going to push really hard and bind up. On a narrow frame, this release arm would be bolted to a little U-bracket on a sheet metal tower. Not very strong, usually has a lot of trouble with bending and not being in the right location. I'd suggest you get one of these Super Cub pivot braces, the clutch pivot braces we sell, I think around 60 bucks. And there's two holes in it. There's a hole here and a hole here. If you got a 101 chassis, you put it in the top hole. Your narrow frame, you put it in the bottom hole. But then when you do that, you can get this thing bolted on right where that clutch is going to be at the right angle to make it work. Now this is a yellow spring. It's our super heavy duty clutch with a yellow spring. And I don't know if you've been around tread pulling very long. You've probably seen some people stand on their clutch pedal as hard as they can, barely want to push down. And this is with me. I'm with one hand. I'll just push it with my one thumb. This is our clutch pedal too. We changed the geometry to make it push a little easier, but even a stock one will push pretty easy. This just with one thumb. Well, I better hold the tractor. Just with my hand, I push that thing down. See, the clutch is loose already. It just pushes that easy. If your clutch don't push that easy, your geometry is not right. Either it's flexing, either this thing's flexing way too much and all the energy is not moving to release the clutch, or something else is going on. And make sure you have a clutch return spring on the clutch pedal too, so that throwout bearing is loose on that release arm. If that throwout bearing is hitting the release arm when that thing's idling, you can reach your finger down when it's shut off. And if you can't spin that throwout bearing, it's going to wear the throwout bearing and the shaft out in a matter of short time. So you want to make sure you have a return spring on the clutch, so when you can reach your hand down there and shut off, you should be able to spin that throwout bearing without any friction on that release arm, so it lasts long. And that's the long and short of a clutch to make it work easy and make it work for a long time.